You ain't gotta question it. You already know the answer.
Hey, what's up, guys? You're listening in on the RJM show. 2015 has been a crazy year. We're going to recap on some of the things that happened. Our first topic is entertainment. Canadian singers have made a huge impact on American music recently. For example, Justin Bieber just released his first album after 3 years.
Another pop star from Canada that's been killing it in 2015 has been Drake. He's been coming out with crazy singles and has had some drama with another fellow rap star, Meek Mill, and came on top with the battle with coming out with Back to Back and ending Meek Mill's career.
Drake also released his hit single, Hotline Bling, which was recently featured on American Horror Story. In addition to Drake, The Weeknd, a Canadian singer, gained lots of popularity after his song Earned It was featured on the 50 Shades of Grey soundtrack and movie. He then released his album Beauty Behind the Madness, where his song The Hills became a huge hit. Can't Feel My Face was also blowing up this year. Not only that, but The Weeknd also performed live at the Victoria's Secret fashion show this year.
Another big event this year was the Victoria's Secret fashion show. There were several guest stars either performing or even walking on the runway. Some include Kendall Jenner, who completely rocked the show. Another was one of her close friends, Gigi Hadid. And then performing was Selena Gomez, The Weeknd, and Ellie Goulding.
As usual, the fashion show made everybody feel quite insecure, and I'm pretty sure most girls were home eating marshmallows, crying into tissues like everyone sees on Twitter. The Victoria's Secret fashion show was really, really popular, as it usually is. And in other news, Olympic gold medalist Bruce Jenner is now known as Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner started a revolution in the world of transgendered people. A ton of people refused to call her Caitlyn and refer to her as him and Bruce. So many were against her and how she won Woman of the Year as well. Transgenders has always been a controversial topic, but since Bruce Jenner, now Caitlyn Jenner, has been in the Kardashian family for several years. The paparazzi has captured his life for decades now, and now they got to experience him and watch him as he completely transformed his life.
In 2015, there have been some great politic moments, but one that's not so great for a lot of people is Donald Trump running for president. Donald Trump is probably one of the biggest topics of the year, if not the biggest. Many people have gone on full rants about how they hate Trump, and Trump has said some really rude things and racist and hurtful things that he can't really take back after he said it. People have also been comparing him to Hitler and how he wants to reunify America by taking out all the Hispanics and Mexicans, just like Hitler taking out the Jews. And he also wants to take out the Muslims. People have also discussed that if Trump ever becomes president, that they are moving out of America and going somewhere nice.
Happy birthday. You ain't gotta question it. You already know the answer.
For our next topic, we have sports. The Women's FIFA World Cup was held in Canada this year, and USA came up on top. USA played Japan in the finals, and they defeated them 5-2. MVP Carly Lloyd had a hat trick, scoring 3 goals and had a few assists that game. She definitely had a big part of the game.
Miss Universe 2015 was held in Las Vegas. This year's host was Steve Harvey. He announced all 80 women, and in the top 5, it was USA, France, Australia, Colombia, and the Philippines, which were all extremely beautiful. And then top 3 was USA, Philippines, and Colombia. And so after the whole show, USA was the second runner-up, so she came in 3rd place. And then there was a huge controversial mistake that happened. So Colombia and Philippines were the final 2, and in the time that came when Steve was going to announce the winner, he announced Colombia as the winner of Miss Universe, and obviously her name is Ariana, and she starts crying, tears of joy. She received the crown, she received flowers, she starts waving at all of her fans, and she was, I believe, crowned for 3 minutes or 2 minutes, and then Steve, with a regretful face, comes out and says, "Folks, I have to apologize," and you could tell that Steve was confused and regretful. There was a really weird face that he was making, and he continues to say that Colombia is the first runner-up, which means that she is not Miss Universe 2015, but he continues to say that Miss Philippines won the actual pageant. And Miss Philippines starts shaking. She was completely shocked. I think everybody was at home there. Miss Colombia even more confused because she doesn't even speak English, so she didn't know what was going on. And so what happened was Miss Philippines walks down and Miss Colombia, crown was taken from her head and given to Miss Philippines right in front of everybody. So, thanks, Steve. This was definitely not your traditional crowning of Miss Universe. So once Miss Philippines received the crown, she immediately wanted to give it back to Miss Colombia, but staff and administration they wouldn't let her. And so then after the show, everybody's still in shock. Colombians aggravated. I think everybody was. And then obviously people were celebrating for Miss Philippines. Steve, who was extremely regretful, goes on Twitter and apologizes, but he continues on by misspelling both Philippines and Colombia, which was even more insulting to everybody at home. So Steve wasn't having the best night. Next up, we have politics. Politics have always been great controversy, and there's always something happening, and there's always two sides, maybe more. And there were definitely some great big topics in politics in the year 2015. The United States Supreme Court declares same-sex marriage legal in all 50 states on
June 26, 2015.
summer. The United States Supreme Court legalized gay marriage in all 50 states. The exact date was June 26, 2015. After the news, the whole country was in awe. Some were extremely happy, and others were very disgusted by the fact, and there was much controversy about the whole topic. Couples around the nation just finally were able to accomplish their dreams and goals and marry their partner.
The event took over Snapchat, in which couples had their own story and would post really happy videos of how they could finally be together and no one could judge them or anything.
The event definitely took over other social media such as Twitter and Instagram, with people showing their love and support of the new law.
There were profiles with rainbows, so everyone would make their profile picture like a rainbow for equality, and then there was an equal sign.
2015 has been a crazy year, but I think one of the biggest topics was Donald Trump running for president.
Okay, guys, thanks for listening in on the RJM show. 2015 has been a great year. Hopefully 2016 will bring us some really great moments as well. See you guys soon.
Happy birthday. You ain't gotta question it. You already know the answer.